Do not adjust your sets, or indeed whatever it is you might be using to watch the show on. Welcome to today's event. A Lego City Kit. Yes, I know I've done quite a few of these already, but what the hey, I like Lego. You should know that by now, I think. Ooh, I'll just adjust that again. Does that make a nice little dramatic movement, or does that just annoy you? I don't know. Comment below, let me know. So let's just see, standard Lego box with a story on the back nowadays. Let's just see, the lighting is a bit on the bad side today. I do apologise for that. But then again, the box is so big, I wasn't really expecting such trouble. So we have two cars parked up here. A gimp in a baseball cap and a gimp in a suit. They're different kinds of gimps. But look, he's got a briefcase as well. There must be money afoot, money being passed around. Let's see, how does the story go here? So, you've got the contents, you've got the man transporting at least two high-performance sports cars. There you go, there's the checklist. Hey! You can tell he's a cool dude because he's got shades on, a baseball cap on correctly, and he's going, hey! If he had thumbs, you'd know he'd be doing this. So what else? It's a fully working car transport. You've got some gimp in the suit again. I wonder if he doubles as the Superman character. Does he have something on underneath that we can't see? Who knows? It's good enough likeness, to be honest. Let's see, what else have we got here? And then the rest of the range. Well, oh, just knocked the camera, why don't I? I wonder how many bags there's going to be in here. Certainly not one bag. Almost certainly two bags, but I'm thinking it's going to be a 3-bag job. 3 bags. That's interesting. That's a little different. Spot the difference here. There's none of those little thumb things that you usually push in. You've got to actually do it. Oh, you've got to do it some other way. You got sticky tape. Sealants. Oh my god, this is going to be a little awkward. I didn't bring anything to cut anything with. I'll have to use something creative, won't I? What can I use? What can I use? Will this do the job? Probably not, no. Oh, hang on. I've been laying new carpets and old carpet tacks are lying around the place still. Perhaps. There we go, there's one. And I'll do this other one. Oh, there we go. Yes. I was never a Boy Scout, but I do believe in improvising where you can. One bag. 2 bags, 3 bags. 3 bags full, that's it, it's all empty. So I'll just safely dump that. That's bag number 3, that's 2, that's 1. How many instructions do we have? Oh, look, stickers. You know my attitude to stickers by now. Now that's odd. You got one for the 2 cars, which look like they're just variants of the same thing in different colours. And then you've got 2 sets of instructions for the transporter, but they look identical. Well, this is a mystery that will be ravelled up only by me actually putting them together, after having read through them, of course. Wait for the jump cut. Well, I found out why it has 2 instruction booklets. One is for the actual truck in the first bit of the transporter cargo holding bit, and the second booklet is for the second bit, which all in all is actually mostly a repeat of the same instructions, but c'est la vie, there you go. The main difference is, of course, this bit is built on and this bit is a trailer. And it works quite nicely. The cars are identical in all but the colours of the bricks. So, I'll just take a look at this one here. All blue. Goes quite nicely. Oop, I'll just move that. Crashes quite nicely, I'll move that out of the way. Oh, you can tell this is a completely rank amateur production. And of course we have our 2 resident Lego figures. Is the focus going to pick them up? Yes, there we go. Record time, that's a new record, I think. And I've just noticed through the viewfinder that one's not quite secure. So we'll push him down and just let him have a complete body instead of a huge gaping hole that probably means his intestines have fallen out. There's no spare faces on either of these. You've just got the pair of them. I suppose for variety you can put them in different coloured trousers, which I have. I put him in the grey ones, which are really meant to be his, but I thought, what the heck. Go with little briefcase. It does actually open. Not quite sure what you could put in there. Contraband, I assume. And best of all, well, it's not immediately obvious. There we go. Best of all, this does actually work. I'll just move this back into focus here. So yeah, that works quite simple. As long as you don't have something in here, you just lower it down, there it goes, you drive up, you hook it on, and then Bob's your uncle, it's ready. And you can put another car in the bottom there. I'll just free that for the time being. And there you go, there's the other car. Exactly the same in all regards, it's just that the colour of the bricks are different. Now if you've got other cars, obviously this is going to be compatible. Just move that up like that. There we go, that's hooked up. Put that up like that. There we go. There is a little bit of a problem with these, but I'll come back to that later. You may remember these from certain other videos I've made. I've modified this one slightly, although the roof is still coming off. I assume that's just a design flaw with these in general. I think it's the fact that it's got these transparent plastic bits and they're just not quite as strong as the regulars. I'll just move that back for you to see. So, all in all, in general, I'm quite impressed with that. That works quite well. It looks exactly like it is supposed to look like. Does a very good, reasonable job of transporting multiple cars. There's two little problems here. You might have noticed with this vehicle here, it had actually popped out the side. And there's these little flaps here which are supposed to basically allow the car to travel up and out. And then they pop up to secure it. It's probably just as well to do it this way, but if you have them too far in, then it's just going to push the car up and out of the way. And if you do it like that, then it sort of ends up falling out of its cradle. I assume it's supposed to rest like that in there with the front wheels. But if you have it like that, it's just not quite staying in a very pleasing aesthetic. But there you go. There's the front of the truck, because I know you want to see that. Handy little bits and pieces all over. Huge, humongous lighting rig on the top. Real coffee cup. Tied up dead hooker in the back. There's probably a massive horn in there somewhere. But enough said about his horn. Let's take a look at the trailer. Pretty much the same overall as this, it's just that it's got this little hook to allow it to move around really. And it does work quite nicely, it's quite a nice little piece. Could go as a pride of place in any car transporter, business mogul's pride of place. Oh well. How does that song go? Hear my truck, or where I don't give a fuck.